Good day, gorgeous Aquarius. Jenny here. I'm going to see what the tarot has to show for you. What are the messages to hear right at this moment? Something that is urgent for you, something that is gonna be helpful for you, a guiding light, right, for the moment that you find the video, that the video draws your attention. But first is first, I'm back to my Zen corner. So I want to wish you Zen within, Zen around, and let us clear the energy with my cutest Matilda ball. So here we go. And we're ready. So I always pre-shuffle the cards, as you know. I'm going to see what the messages are from the classical tarot deck, and then I'm going to clarify with another deck. So let's start. Gorgeous. Ooh, the cards are flying already for you. What's coming, what's brewing? I couldn't even say it. What's coming, what's brewing for you? Gorgeous souls. Judgment and the victory card, 6 of Wands. OMG. OMG. Are you hearing the high calling now? Are you finally seeing what the path for you is now? Is there justice that finally is spoken in your favor for something that you battled, for something that you worked hard for, and now you're acknowledged, now you see results? Your investment, your hard work is now giving you the fruit of your labor, the sweet fruits. So, beautiful. What is in the obstacle for Aquarius, please? By the way, I aim these readings now to be timeless. However, I'm reading just after the Mercury retrograde in March. So if it's important for you, the time frame, as I said, it's around 20th, 20 something, last 10 days of March, let's put it that way. So in the obstacle, unbelievable, strong cards. We have already 2 major arcana, the Lovers, which is a choice. It can be a love choice between 2 people. It can be a choice between 2 things. Can be you and another thing. Can be 2 things, as I said. And the Queen of Wands, your sassy, sexy X-Factor queen. Very, though, not intellectual, I want to say very can be spiritual as well. Not spiritual, she's connected with the intuition. This is the right word. Very intuitive. This is the right word. very intuitive, but very sassy, very sexy, very creative, passionate. Passion. This is what you're struggling with. You're struggling to make a choice. You're struggling maybe to get this warmth, this passionate feeling that this is the right thing for you. Yes, so we will clarify, as I said. Hope you're doing fantastic. I hope now you're feeling more vibrant. End of the winter, beginning of the springtime. Now everything starts blooming. Look at my beautiful spring flower here. I've put also red candles now. Easter approaching. Let's be merry. Let's be more, as I said, lively, vibrant, full of life. Open to be happy, to act. Now we are going into Aries season, just at the end of Pisces season, your mystical dreamy sign, and then we're going to the action oriented, hard-working as well, focused and passionate, fiery Aries. So what's in your outcome? Strength. OMG, this card is beautiful. I call it the Leo card as well, of course. I'm a sun rising Leo, but it's a lot of yellow, as you see, the lion here. So, strength. Strength is in your outcome. I believe this tells me that you do have the strength to handle whatever you have to handle, to make whatever choice you have to make. However, this card also, to me, always speaks very loudly about one thing. Handling whatever you have to handle and being strong or showing strength is not in being vocal, aggressively vocal about it, or aggressively showing your strength. It's more about having this inner peace that you can handle it, this inner peace that you hold the power, and handling it with a lot of delicate touch, with love, with full heart. Because if you see here, this little girl is handling this lion, wild lion. It's lion, right? Yeah, it's the wild lion, with a gentle touch. The lion is not even like on a string or anything, not in a cage. They stand together. She's caressing the lion without fear and with the inner knowledge, calmness, that nothing can happen bad to her, that this lion is tamed. So this card is actually very deep for me, even though in the general notions of the card, and usually it's just talking about the strength, everyone is focusing on that, but this card is very deep for me, because it tells me as well that sometimes, not sometimes, but maybe you will have to be the one that holds the real strength, as I said, to tame other people or others' reactions as well, in a complicated, complex situation. And not it doesn't have to be complex and complicated, but can be a bit too wild, too much. Can be group of people. Yes. So this card tells you, first of all, you have to trust your intuition, you have to trust your gut, you have to trust your own power. Be very calm, be very peaceful within, and go about with gentle touch, with open heart, with love, to tame the situation of the people. And the people you have to tame. So, underneath, Ace of Swords, OMG. Communication is coming towards you, or is in the lingering energy rather. Communication, clarity, and breakthrough. Also illumination can be. So let's see now what's within you. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. You beautiful, gorgeous, airy signs. I actually want to thank you all who already are, let's say, part of my journey on this YouTube channel, who have supported me, showed me love. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you want to support me, you know what to do. And I've started doing this now. To each and every person, each and every beautiful, beautiful soul who supports me to grow this channel, I'm sending you deepest gratitude from the bottom of my heart. Blessings and love tenfold. I'm rewatching the videos that I can see that you've joined, that you've supported. As I said, you know what to do. And I'm literally channeling this pure energy tenfold to you. When you hear that, when you decide that you want to support me, to be part of this journey with me, you have to picture it in your mind, in your heart, in your highest consciousness, how you are receiving tenfold these gratitude, blessings, and love. And I thank you all, of course. It's an honor to be here, to be of guidance and service. I'm reading intuitively. I always urge you, please use your intuition. We are all divine, amazing, mystical, magical beings. This channel was created for us to connect, exchange pure light, high vibrational, beautiful energy, guide ourselves, exchange knowledge, raise our vibrations, or rather align. We don't need really all the time to raise. We need to be aligned and raise and expand the collective consciousness. This is why this channel was created. So, thank you again. Within you, King of Cups sideways. It came like that, so that's how I'm going to read it. King of Cups is a beautiful, nurturing king. Very diplomatic, very friendly, very family-oriented. He's a good conflict resolver. As I said, like a parental figure. He has a lot of love and he's very nurturing. Sometimes he can withhold showing this love. He's the king. However, now within you is sideways. There is a little bit of blockage, I feel like, either to show your emotions, to connect. I don't know, but you had a very similar reading. I'm just thinking whether it was for January or February. It is almost like a deja vu that I'm saying this now. I don't remember exactly which cards have come in that reading, but if you can check your January or February reading, or March, more maybe like February and March actually, check it out. Maybe you need to hear something. If you've seen it, maybe you need to re-listen to certain parts of the whole video. So it feels like some difficulties, some blockages, obstacles to connect. The blockages are more within you. Of course, they are related with something either unhealed within you or past experiences, people, connections that have triggered such a blockage. But difficulty maybe to connect, difficulty to express how you feel, what you want, maybe even difficulty to express yourself. Not necessarily if you are in connection with other person or other people, but difficulty to express yourself. Can be even in a project you are doing. You are doing everything right. You know, this is now very specific for someone, but it's intuitively coming to tell you. This blockage in ability to express yourself can be when you are creating something, when you're working on something, can be felt in this manner. If you can relate with it, I don't know. Maybe some of you only, maybe nobody, but I need to tell this specific message. You are doing everything right. The results are beautiful. Everything is fantastic. However, you feel gaps within you. You feel that your voice is not heard fully or not heard at all. You yourself, your highest conscious kind of, is not present in this project, in what you are creating. It is beautiful, as I said, it can be successful and beautiful, but this is how it feels intuitively. If it's not expressing your feelings or yourself in communication with other people, if it's to do with something that you're working on, this is how I feel it. The results are beautiful, everything is fantastic. However, you know that this is not yourself. Maybe because you are following already established patterns or requirements, how to do the things, how to behave, how to conduct yourself. I'm not saying that you have to be in opposition to the established. Of course, it's not going to work very well, usually. But you feel like you are not seen or you're not heard. You're not seen. Your full potential is not seen. Let me put it that way. This is how it feels. I hope it resonates with you. So, what's within the situation of people you're dealing with, please? What's within the situation of people you're dealing with? Gorgeous, gorgeous Aquarius. Wow, wow, wow. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Your inquisitive page, youthful energy, but inquisitive, determined to resolve puzzles, to see the truth. Also can be communication. All pages are communication. Swords are communications, of course. Can speaks also about clarity of the mind. Also is your spine card. Look, you know your story. Maybe there is, but I don't feel that somebody is spying on you. I don't feel it like that. It's more like you are, or you will be when you see this video, stepping into this phase. I don't feel it's the other person here, it's the situation. You will be stepping into this phase or state that you have to inquire about things, look into things, monitor things. Let's not use like spy on things, on people. Monitor things, monitor people, monitor the situation, and digest the details, and also kind of almost like go behind the scenes, unseen to see what is happening. Can I say it like that? Yeah? Can I say it like that? If let me just give you an example. You're watching a beautiful theatrical scene. For whatever reason, you don't believe that the costumes they are wearing are really high quality, or the setup or anything, but everything looks wow, like it's a very expensive production. And you literally have the opportunity, or you decide that you will find the way to go behind the scenes when they're dressing up, when they're preparing something, or who is delivering these costumes, to see, is this the real truth? Are you seeing the truth here? This is how I feel. But you will go beyond the normal. You will really use some strategies and some clever tricks. Let's put it that way. Clever tricks to really cut through everything and see the inside. This is how it feels. Okay. Now, let's clarify. Which deck am I using for clarification? I said 2 decks. I'm going to use my classic shiny tarot. Don't know. That's how I feel. Okay. Let's see here what is happening for you. Interesting reading. Very interesting reading. Aquarius, as always. Wow, wow, wow. A very intuitive sign, by the way. 3 cards came. Literally, look at them. Look at them. To clarify your judgment, stepping on the right path. I got chills for some reason. Wow, I haven't even seen the cards. I'm seeing them now and they're giving me second time chills. We have a 2 major arcanas again. Not again, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas up to now. Wow. This is a very important phase for you. Something that is now developing or coming to your attention is extremely important. A life turning point in your life. The clarification for your judgment, hearing the right information, stepping onto the right path, hearing the calling from above about your life, about yourself, to be victorious, to finally achieve what you worked for, what you fought for. The clarification is 9 of Cups, the satisfaction card, wish fulfillment, the Devil, and the Hierophant. This is like a shocking combination. Let me think about a little bit just how to explain this. Okay, I don't know if it's going to resonate with you, but this is what intuitively comes. I believe that you've been dealing with low vibrational energies within you. And there were blockages about nurturing and love. When we are blocked about giving or receiving love, it affects all aspects in our life. It doesn't have to be relationships. It literally cuts off the channel of receiving money, opportunities, or whatever it is, because our heart chakra is shut. Even sometimes, if that's the case, it doesn't mean that you have to have financial difficulties or live in poverty or have failed or have no success. You can be actually doing very well. However, not connecting with this wealth, with this success. So we feel again poor. We live in a lack. Do you get my point? There are a lot of people like that. They have everything. Okay. Everyone has different perceptions what's everything, but if you look at them, it's wow. Like they have beautiful career, maybe even beautiful house, beautiful car, beautiful wife, husband, kids. If they don't want kids, pets, whatever. But if while you've been building this wealth, let's say, or before this wealth came to you, your heart was closed, you had blockages to actually receive happiness and love, because everything is love. We have to love money as well to be rich. We cannot hate money, hate the wealthy people and be rich. It doesn't work like that. Alignment is needed. So if a person has received this opportunity, which obviously, unless you're totally crazy, insane, will say no to, Of course, you will follow the opportunity, and if you're good at your job or whatever it is, you'll do very well. So you will receive all these blessings and abundance. But it can be either in a mode that you don't want, that you don't like, that doesn't align with yourself, that is not your true you. So you're living in all this abundance and you feel lack. Some people don't even understand why they feel the lack. And they go into even a deeper conflict, inner conflict, depressions, substance abuses. This also, the devil is related to substance abuses. You know your story best what it is. I believe that you've been dealing, we already had this closed off energy, closed heart, semi-closed here, but I think because you've been going through a lot of healing, because this card comes when we're ready now, when we've healed, when we're ready now to step onto a path. It's not going to come when we are not ready. So when we are on the bottom of whatever, on the bottom, on the ground, lying flat, crying, or whatever dealing with in this devil, low vibrations, we are not ready to step onto the path. So definitely the higher powers and the consciousness and the universe is not going to nudge you to do that. Definitely. So you've been dealing with heavy emotions, blockages, low vibrations. Can be substances, dependencies, codependencies, low vibrational, even people around you. And even maybe tying yourself. We have the Hierophant. Hierophant also is... I call it like the church in the tarot. Can be organization, structure, can be people, patterns. But definitely commitments. So I believe that you've been committing or tying yourself in the same energy, even maybe with the same energies. Or tying yourself, committing yourself, being involved in things that are still on this low vibrational realm, the devil. Also, the devil is connected with being fearful and blocked to achieve our dreams, to be ourselves. We have the Nine of Cups here, the satisfaction. Your satisfaction and fulfillment has been blocked because you've been dealing with low vibrations within you and even around you, or committing to things, people, or structures that are low vibrational and they've been pulling you back in, even if you've healed in the past. But I believe that that was in the past and you are going to overcome this. This victory and this judgment feels very spiritual. I'm even getting chills again. It might be really something in the 5D that you are going to achieve now. You're going to achieve this victory over long standing, could be even generational karma. You will achieve this victory. You're hearing the call, the angels, the high consciousness, the universe is with you. You are ready, you've healed, and you've moved away from that. You know your story best, what you've done, what you've gone through. But you are opening your heart again. You still have things to do, because the King of Cups was sideways within you. We'll clarify as well the King of Cups, but I believe that you're moving away from that now, from these low vibrations. I believe that you actually have even understood, you have come to the realization what is happening. What was happening in your life and within you. And this is absolutely crucial. This is absolutely crucial when we need to align, when we need to clear karma, generational karma, and when we need to heal our inner conflicts and wounds. If we do not know what we're dealing with exactly, if we do not know our patterns, why we made certain choices in our life, why we allowed certain people to be in our life, or why we were too patient with certain people, things, or whatever, or even with our own patterns, we do not see this, we cannot heal, we are literally stuck. No matter what practices you do, no matter how much you meditate, no matter how many times you repeat positive affirmations or whatever, no matter what diets, abstentions you are going through to be healthier, We still need to align the energies within, because everything is energy, and the universe hears only vibrations and energy, nothing else. Doesn't hear our affirmations, our silly repetitive prayers. Okay, prayers are not silly, but you know what I mean. Our 3D concerns, oh, I want this car, oh, I want to, you know, buy my own house, etc. They're not silly. I'm just saying that this is not what the universe hears. The universe only hears and sees your vibrations, your alignment. Is your alignment aligned with where the universal highest consciousness is? And this is the highest you can think of, the high vibrational, the love. It's love. If you think about God, God is love. So if you are closed with this closed heart, you've been, now you're reopening, I believe. Yeah, nothing was working in your favor or your way. And I believe you now understood why. Beautiful. Oof, I feel that you've gone through a big battle here. Almost like a battle with the devil. Because as I said, I already told you, the Six of Wands comes after a battle. And this is not just something that fell from the sky. This person is coming to be rejoiced after a long battle, a difficult battle, a struggle, and everyone is cheering him and acknowledging what he has achieved. But that was hard work, sacrifices. Wow, I cannot believe it. I cannot make this up. Gorgeous, gorgeous people. Tarot is absolutely on point, amazing medium. The clarifier for your obstacles, the difficult choice you had to make. And this Queen of Wands, creativity and passion lacking. Let's put it that way. That's what you've struggled for, is the broken heart. We can have broken hearts from a lot of things. It can be love, it can be family, can be even past lives that are repeating in this life. I mean, the heart is broken over and over again in different maybe scenarios because we're not healed. And the universe is going to nudge us over and over and over again, sending us, can be even different scenarios, even to confuse you more, but the result will be broken heart. This is what you've been dealing with. Unbelievable. Underneath, happily ever after, marriage, family card. If you're not dealing with connection, partnership, relationship, I believe this broken heart is definitely related with family. Can be family, can be a serious connection. I mean, like a marriage. Collective reading, different scenarios. Let's clarify the strength. Ooh, cards are flying for you. 3 cards again. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I cannot. Look at what came back. Look what came back here. Queen of Wands. Now I'm getting something that it's intuitive. I have to say it. I don't know if it's going to resonate. Because the Queen of Wands is very feminine. Of course, it's the feminine aspect of creativity and passion. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, but the blockage that you've been dealing with is either your feminine aspect being blocked, or the heartbreak and blockage was triggered by a feminine figure. Can be partner, intimate partner, can be mother figure. Maybe for someone. Okay, now the strength is clarified. The strength is clarified by these 3 cards, and I'm going to read them. As I said, the Queen of Wands I already gave you, the creativity and passion. The 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, legacy, family card again. Very family-oriented card. The 10 of Pentacles is not only about abundance, it's about everything. Generational wealth, family being together, living together, being happy together, beautiful house, social status, prosperity. Being left, abandoned, in the cold, with losses, not understood. Some of you maybe dealt with that in your family. Maybe maybe one of the parental figure was not present for whatever reasons, good or bad. Can be also that. And the strength that was required from you was to heal these wounds, to go through that. But I believe that that's done now. I don't know how long it took, because these deep generational wounds can be a stinger, let's put it that way, mildly. Underneath, rejoice, 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 now feeling lighter, feeling light-hearted, opening the heart to enjoy people, to be among people, to have more social life, to be just happy and loving life. Beautiful. Okay, let's clarify your King of Cups, please. King of Cups sideways within you, heart chakra closed, I believe. 3 cards came. Oh, unbelievable. OMG. I'm getting chills again. The Moon, the Tower, and the 7 of Swords is clarifying this King of Cups within you. Okay, so the blockages, the heart that was hurt and closed for how many months, years, whatever, you know better, was connected to deception, lies, and a lost experience by somebody's doing specifically that has created a complete havoc in your life. The Tower, unexpectedly, and literally you had to count your losses and leave whatever didn't work anymore. We already saw a very similar card that you had to lose whatever you had to lose and just move on your own, let's say. You've dealt with that. You've dealt with that. But it was lies and deception involved. Betrayal. Okay, let's see now within the personal situation you're dealing with. Aquarius, 1 card came. Page of Wands. Youthful energy, connected with his heart, creative, very excited. I believe that now you're stepping into this energy. It is still at the page. First of all, you're stepping into a beautiful energy. It's light and youthful, which is good based on the reading here. Even though they're young, it's good now in this situation because it's light. It's light, but it's a little bit like childish attempts, but it's good. So we're stepping into this energy, as I said, to be inquisitive, to look into details, to be clever about things, also to be passionate about things, very creative. The only warning here is that you have to, in the Page of Wands, he's a little bit unstable. He's just going because of the passion, whatever drives him. Quick, just for the passion, but because it comes to clarify the Page of Swords, who is much more intellectual and looking into the details and the truth of the matter, that is actually, I think, quite balanced. It is balanced. Even though fire and air, yes, we need to have some earth. I'm looking here to see some earth, but Hierophant is very earthy energy to me, so that's good. We have a lot of pentacles here as well, so that's also good. But definitely the energy is more fire and air, which is a little bit more explosive. So I believe you need more grounding now. You will need more grounding, but you have the strength. You've gone through whatever you had to go through. Maybe you haven't healed 100%, but you definitely have understood everything very clearly, and that's why the universe now has made this call for you, because you're ready. You are ready now. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm sorry to hear that you have gone through a lot, but this is life. We're here to grow. We're here to go through our own evolution, and yes, all souls they have different things they have to deal with. And generational karma can be a BS, but if it's there, we have to deal with it. So Let's get one last card, please. One last advice, please, universe, for Aquarius. Gorgeous, gorgeous souls. I hope this resonates. I hope this helps. As I said, you know what to do if you want to support me. And as soon as you do it, I'm sending you tenfold my deepest gratitude, love, and blessings for you. Especially for you. One card came. Beautiful, because this was the Four of Cups, your stroppy child that is stuck onto the past and doesn't want to let in anything. There is 3 more cards that came face up. I'll take them. I just saw them that are in the middle of the deck, but let me give you the main card that flew out of the deck, reversed. So this is your stroppy child stuck onto the past in his head, dissatisfaction, more like even low moods, depressive energies, doesn't want to look at anything new, even though he's receiving a cup opportunity from the universe. He's not ready to look at anything. He's stuck onto the past and grief and some sorrow and disappointments. Reversed. Ready now. We're closing this door of whatever was hurtful, whatever did not work, and we will be ready and open to receive the new. The other four cards that came. Second time, OMG, second time. 8 of Cups, letting go of the past, walking. This is the movement card. We're not just thinking about letting go of the past and starting afresh. We are walking, beautiful. Then we have the World, closing a chapter, starting a new chapter. We have here the 5 of Wands is conflict, competition. It can be internal conflict for me. This is how this card speaks to me. And the 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, more lightheartedness, open heart. Because when we have to collaborate, this card means also balance. Balance needed within us and around all people that are trying to achieve something. But that's a beautiful card for you, because this means you will be getting into balance now, and you will be collaborating and being more open to others as well, so you can achieve your own wishes. Beautiful. Well done, Aquarius. That was a heavy battle. I feel it. That was a heavy battle for you. However, let's just get one quick oracle message from my cutest, very romantic, but I'll pull one card for you. Quick here, 1 to 2 sentence. That's why it's easy. Oops, 1 card. 2 cards came. Divorce and date night, experiencing a breakup, get ready to be wined and dined. Unbelievable. Now, don't take these oracle messages literally, please. If you're not dealing with divorce, partnership, relationship, divorce can be also divorcing something bad in our life. Divorcing maybe this devil. Yeah, divorce, final, signed and sealed. In the unseen world, believe it or not, there are also contracts, soul contracts, that we also need to divorce from and get ready to be wined and dined. We already had the 3 of Cups here, the social life picking up and being happy and among other people. As I said, don't limit the tarot and the messages here just to specific scenarios. Oh, it has to be love. No. The tarot was not designed. We don't have a love tarot, and we don't have a business tarot. We have one tarot with multiple meanings, because it's also collective reading. It can be interpreted, and you have to draw what is for you right now. So, as I said, the card saying divorce doesn't mean that you are married or you have to divorce somebody literally, but yeah, you might divorce something or somebody in the spiritual realm as well. The spirit animal oracle for you, and the first card that flew out is Dear, gentleness. OMG, I'm getting chills. What did we talk here about in your outcome? The strength, how to handle things and people. Okay, this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. I cannot believe it. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. I cannot believe it. You're getting there, you beautiful, gorgeous souls. Almost there. A little bit more. but you are there. As I said, the universe knows that, and now you're hearing the call, and you just walk. You walk, walk, walk. Put that feet one in front of the other, and just move it. I like to move it, move it. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous souls. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what to do. I'll see you very soon. Bless your hearts. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Love you guys. Bye.